Everyone, so we're going to be working on the third question from the midterm exam, and the question does not allow the GDC. So the question reads, given that 2 to the power of x to the power of 2 plus 2 to the power of x minus 12 can be written as 2 to the power of x plus a times 2 to the power of x plus b, where a and b are integers. Find the values of a and b. So the first thing that we can do is change 2 to the power of x to a variable. So let's take w for an example. So we can substitute w in the equation. So it would be w squared plus w minus 12. So now we can factor this equation. So we can use 4 and negative 3. So w plus 4, w minus 3, and since we know that these are integers and the question says that a and b are integers, we can substitute the w back to the 2 to the power of x, which will give us 2 to the power of x plus 4 and 2 to the power of x minus 3, and this is the equation. So a is 4 and no, a is 40 over. A is 4, so a will equal to 4 while b is equal to negative 3, and this is the answer for question A. The question reads, hence find the exact solution of the equation 2 to the power of x to the power of 2 plus 2 to the power of x minus 12 equals to 0, and explain why there is only one solution. So the answer we got from question 3a was 2 to the power of x plus 4, as 4 being a, and 2 to the power of x minus 3 as negative 3 being b. So since we know that 2 to the power of x to the power of 2 plus 2 to the power of x minus 12 is equal to 0, we know that the answer that we got from question 3 will be equal to 0 as well. So we can split it into two parts, and it would be 2 to the power of x plus 4 equals to 0, and 2 to the power of x minus 3 equals 0. So we can continue to solve for x. In both to solve this, we can move the 4 to the other side, and this is very similar to this, and this is the property for exchanging between exponential and logarithmic form. So we can change this into logarithmic form to find the x. So it would be log negative 4 to the base of 2 equals to x, and we can put this in our GDC math, and so the base is 2 and the value is 4, negative 4, and as we can see it says error because it's a non-real answer. So therefore x negative is 4 is not a exact solution of the equation as the question asks. So moving on to solve the other part. So we can move the 3 to the other side as we did in the previous question. So it would be this, and we can again change this into logarithmic form from the exponential form. So it would be log 3 to the base of 2 equals to x. And if we put this in our GDC,
so how do you do it?
You can do math alpha a again, and the base is 2 and the value is 3, and we can see that x is around 1.58 because we have to use 3 significant figures. So the exact solution of the equation would be x equals to 1.58, and yeah, and there's only one solution because this gives us a real answer while this one gives us a non-real answer.